It's not quite a piece of gaming gear that I'm going to be looking at. This is actually a desk. I've been doing a lot of research, trying to find out exactly what I want. I got a new job, so I'm going to be working from home a few days a week. So I wanted to upgrade my current desk that I have now. So just to kind of show you what I've been working with for the last couple years, it's not a bad setup, but I just want something a little bit better. So let's take a look at that. Okay, so this is my current desk setup. Like I said, it's not bad, but it's just not great. You can see there I had to get an extra support for the desk because it started to bend. It almost started to make like a U shape there. I just got my computer in the cabinet down there, got my monitors up there. And by no means is this a bad setup, but as you can see, I was a little tight on space with the third monitor, and then moving the supports around because the desk started to become unleveled due to the weight that was on top. I didn't pay a lot for this current setup. It was actually fairly cheap. I went to IKEA one day and picked up the top piece, the supports, and then the little desktop holder or cabinet down there. I think it was a total of like $100. So I didn't spend anything, a lot of money on this setup, but I've had it for a few years and I wanted to upgrade my experience, so I started doing a lot of research online of different desks. I ended up coming across a desk made by AbleDesk. So what I did is I went online, I looked at like different videos and reviews, and they seem to get pretty good reviews for the price of the desk. If you look at standing desks, a lot of them are very, very expensive. So I came across their website, and you'll see that they load the desk out with weight. They're able to raise it and lower it. And since I'm going to be working at my desk a lot, I wanted something that if I wanted to sit down, that's great. If I wanted to stand up, I could do that too. So I could just move the height of the desk up. They had a bunch of different options and colors and accessories that you could get for the desk. So I said, why not? Let's go ahead and purchase it. So this is what arrived in the mail, just to show you guys. All right. So you're looking at what I got in the mail. The big piece here is obviously the desktop, the top of the desk. This down here actually weighs a lot. It doesn't look like a big box. I'm telling you right now, this thing weighs, it's pretty heavy. So it feels like, without me opening the box, feels like it's definitely going to be a good product. But this is the base. So it's the stand that the desk sits on, and that's what it also allows it to go up and down. And that little box, it's very light, that is just a wire organizer. So it goes underneath the desk, and what that allows you to do is to put a power strip down there so you don't have to run your wires everywhere. So let's go ahead, let's get this thing unpacked, and I'll get everything together and I'll show it to you once it is together. So be right back. All right, so I went ahead and took apart the base first. As you can see here, comes with everything you need. These parts are pretty heavy, so I do not think I'm gonna have an issue with stability. Everything seems very solid, but that's all the pieces for the base, power there, and then the mechanical stand. I'll go ahead and get this together, give you guys just a quick rundown. And as you can see, it came with plenty of packaging right there just to keep it safe during shipping. I did notice here, looks like FedEx kind of did me one right there, so I hope it didn't damage the desk. We'll find out here shortly. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this together and then let you know what I think. Going through the instruction manual is pretty easy. Sorry if it's not focusing, there we go. And as you can see, specs, weight capacity, 220 pounds, recommended, max is 350. This desk can hold a lot of weight. All right, so as you can see, I have the desk together now. It is very, very heavy duty. This controller piece on the left side, they actually have preset screw holes, so you can put it on either side that you prefer. And then it also comes with some cable ties. So once I have the desk in the corner, I'm gonna put those in later. So far, it was pretty easy to put together. You only need the Allen key that it comes with, as well as a screwdriver. So you only need those two pieces. It took me roughly an hour to an hour and a half to get everything together. I just took my time, made sure I did it right, and everything went together well. So that right there is your power supply, and it controls the motors on each side. So I'm gonna get the desk in place of where my current desk is now, and then we'll test it out. All right, I forgot to mention one thing. This is the cable organizer. I just installed it. The only thing is that the 2 screws, they have preset holes in the desk. If you have the desktop from them, they have them, but the screws are really, really tough to get in. They need to make the holes like a little bit bigger, but I was able to, you have to put a little elbow grease into it just to get that screwed in. But what this will do is allow me to put my wall strip or power supply in there. So anything that I have on top of my desk can just plug in right underneath instead of having a bunch of cables running to the wall. All right, as you can see, I've completed the desk. I have 1 power cable running, which is the nice part because my power strip is underneath the desk. It's mounted. I do have a little bit of cleaning up to do with cable management. I ordered some ties that I can put around the corner of the desk to clean that stuff up, and then that monitor, figure out what I'm going to do with it. But overall, it's a pretty clean setup. As far as setting up the desk itself, it was very, very easy. You can use this control panel, and like I said, with this control panel, you can also mount it on this side if you wanted to. But it has your obvious options here for up and down. So if I wanted to make the desk go down, as you can see, it just lowered. So if you wanted to actually sit, so if you had a chair here and you wanted to sit, you could, and it tells you the exact height that you're at. If you like a particular height, you can preset it. So you can have 1 for maybe sitting, 2 for standing, and 3 and 4 for anything else. It does come with some pretty easy instructions to preset, reset this thing, and just kind of teach you the controls. They also have it online. One thing that I noticed is my wire grommet right here. This piece actually goes back there somewhere. It's covered by the cables, but as you see on this side, I have all my cables running into it. It's nice because it hides it. It came cracked. So what I'm going to do is just contact Able Desk and get them to send me a new one. I'm not really using it on that side, but just a little side note there. I'm sure they'll take care of me. I'll make sure to put an update. So that's the desk itself. It is very, very sturdy. Doesn't even really shake, and it was very easy to put together. Overall, very happy with the setup. Something too that I forgot to mention, I should have said this earlier in the video, this video is not sponsored by Able Desk. They did not pay for this desk. They did not send it to me. They have no idea I'm even making this video. I paid for this with my own money, and this is just my opinion about it. So I wanted to make this video for you guys. They have lots of different options online. So when you're shopping for it, they have different sizes and lengths. They have different colors, so you can get different colored legs, different colored desktop. I'll link everything in the description below. So if you want to check on pricing, I found them out to be better pricing than most of the other rising desks or standing desks out there. They were fairly priced. You can get them on Amazon or on their website. Again, just click the link below. If you like this video and you want to support me, if you click the link below and you happen to purchase through that link, it helps me out with like a small commission. There's no price to you. You guys pay the same price as you normally would. So thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you watching the video, and I'll do a little update afterwards if you guys want to know to see if they sent me the replacement grommet. Thanks. Have a good one.